You can run, but you can't hide. We're going to look at that today on 2-Minute Truths. You can run, but you can't hide. This refers to the idea that eventually justice will be served and payments will be required for wrongs done. And we're taught this, but somehow we act like it's not true. Sometimes there's something in us that tempts us to do what we want to now and act as if there will be no consequences later. And then when the consequences finally come, we're left sorrowful and we have these regrets and these if-onlys. Well, this is the flavor of 2 Kings, the final 2 chapters. After his people repeatedly disregard his warnings and do whatever they want to do, God can no longer patiently and mercifully hold back the consequences of their actions. Those consequences finally catch up with the people, and it's heartbreaking to read. The temple is ransacked and looted. All but the poor are taken prisoner and deported. The king tries to run in fear, but he's captured and he's forced to watch his own sons killed before his eyes. And then they gouge out the king's eyes and he's carried away as a prisoner. The book of 2 Kings ends in this dismal despair and hopelessness. But why? What's the point? Why end a book this way? Well, here's the point. God's people wrongly assume sometimes that their relationship with him will lead him to overlook their disobedience and rebellion. They think that his love will lessen his discipline, but it doesn't. God's love may postpone his discipline, but it doesn't prevent his discipline, according to Hebrews 12:6. Numbers 32:23 says that we can be sure our sin will find us and reveal us. And Galatians 6:7 says that we can't ignore God and get away with it. So this week, when you're choosing your actions, consider the long-term consequences. Be faithful in the present so that you will not have to be fearful in the future. We'll see you next week.